Hello and welcome to a new ASMR video from the Rubber Studios. I hope all is going well with you and that life is treating you with much positive energy. If not, then you have come to the right place. In this video, I want to share a location with you that is a favourite of mine, where I go when I need some peace. It's located on the shores of Perth, Western Australia, and at the moment it has some quite extensive media coverage surrounding it. This is the Indian Ocean that you're looking at. And at the moment there is like a major search going on for the missing Malaysian Airlines plane, MH370. I'm sure you've heard it on the news. It's very mysterious and tragic, and the search is just has gone from Malaysia or Vietnam, and it's they traced debris down to Perth, like in the Indian Ocean, just off Perth, and it's very interesting, and I had to re-record this video quite a few times because when I was doing it, the search planes were flying over my house every 5 minutes. So I'm doing this at night, and I've had a few drinks, so let's see how I go. I'm sure you'll be relaxed by the end of this video. So I like to find my own space where I can process thoughts and ideas, and I do my best thinking when I'm standing on the shore watching the waves. First, I want you to take a few deep breaths, just to get into that mode of relaxation. Just take some deep breaths. Close your eyes. Everything around you is silent. It's so peaceful at the moment. Now, you open your eyes and you are standing in my place, and you are looking out at the horizon. The ocean you are looking at is the Indian Ocean, and it is the third largest ocean on Earth. The air is cool on your skin, and you feel the sand under your feet. You've just walked down a large flight of stairs that lead from the car park onto the beach. The stairs are really old, weathered wood. towards the water's edge and look out at the sun slowly sinking onto the horizon. The clouds have formed a thick cluster and now appear magnificent as the sunlight breaks through. The sky takes on an orange appearance, and it looks as if it is on fire. You breathe in the air and feel refreshed. The air is so clean as it rolls over the ocean to the shore. You look around and realize that you are the only one on the beach. You don't feel isolated in the slightest. Instead, you are having a feeling of empowerment. You feel in control of your fears and doubts. You realize that the thoughts that were bothering you during the day were meaningless and have no consequence now that you watch Mother Nature in all her splendor. You realize that it is a true privilege to be in this very moment, at this point in time, and you will not let another go to waste over worrying. The ocean is so calm, you feel the confidence to take a few steps forward, walking further into the gentle surf. The temperature of the ocean is absolutely perfect. The calm motion of the waves pass back and forth around your knees as you stand there, taking in the splendid sunset. The appearance of each sunset is always a mystery until the very moment that it happens. Every day it's different. You have to be there to fully appreciate it, and today you are glad that you have made that choice. You realize that the gentle motion of the waves is helping to take away any tension or anxiety that you have been feeling. The clear salt water is cleansing against these ill feelings, and it takes them far out to sea, never to return. You realize you are now at peace with your surroundings. You look down at the water. It's not rough or anything. It's just gentle and peaceful as it washes around you. The sunlight has created a beautiful gold texture on the water. It looks like the water is full of gold. A golden sea. You then look up into the sky and see through tiny patches between the clouds that the light is fading. The stars are gradually making their appearance. You look back down and you want to just run into the ocean and swim. It just looks so calm and peaceful that the very water that you see is cleansing. As it washes against you, it takes away all those fears that you may have felt. It's taken them far away. The clouds on the horizon look absolutely magnificent. They look like ships going off to sail into space. You look down at the sand, and it is so clean and clear. There's no rubbish or anything like that. It is just pure beauty. The houses on the shore have just started to turn their lights on, preparing for dinner or the night activities. But that doesn't worry you or concern you at all. You're just purely focused on the water and the horizon. You feel so optimistic about the future just by looking at the water and the horizon. The clouds look like a magnificent work of art. So inspiring. So alien-like. You wish that this moment never ends. And you just want to walk up and down that beach. The water washes around you. Just so peaceful. The waves crash, but they know somehow not to scare you away. They respect you, as weird as it sounds. It's like it's a scene that is very contrasted. That you have the water so cool and refreshing, and the clouds in the sky, and the sun. The clouds look like they're burning, or they're on fire, or they're melting, or something like that. It's like, I don't know, they're just separate entities. And that's how you can either feel about your emotions. You can either take one approach to them or the other. And by looking at a scene such as this, you realize that the right option is to take the positive route. That there's always something else bigger than you out there. The clouds seem to stretch for miles and miles. It's getting dark now, and you realize that you need to go and take action. But you have a refreshed idea of things now. you don't see them as suffocating or overwhelming. In the grand scheme of things, they just don't matter. There's so many things out there in this world that are so much bigger than these problems and fears. And it doesn't matter if you fail. At least you've tried. Just by looking at this scene, the ocean, you'll always remember to think this way. And if you ever have doubts or fears again, you can always come to this place and just remember that these feelings are just that. They're feelings. They won't last forever. If they're bad, they'll eventually become meaningless, and time will heal all wounds. Every day the scene is different. And you take inspiration from that. There'll always be tomorrow. And you can take what you've learned from today to change tomorrow. Every day the sunset is different. Just remember that if you had a bad day today, it's not necessarily going to be the same tomorrow.